What if I told you that being poor has less to do with money and more to do with how you think? Right now, somewhere in the world, two people are earning the exact same amount of money. But 5 years later, one is financially free and the other is still struggling to survive. So what changed? It wasn't luck. It wasn't talent. It wasn't even their income. It was their mindset. And in this video, I'm going to break down the exact thinking patterns that keep people stuck in poverty without them even realizing it. Stay till the end, because the last mindset shift might completely change how you see money forever. Brain Part 1. They focus on survival, not growth. Poor people are often stuck in what's called survival mode. When you're constantly worried about paying bills, feeding yourself, just getting through the month, you don't think about investing, building skills, creating long-term wealth. And that's the trap, because survival thinking keeps you reacting instead of planning. Wealthy people think differently. They ask, how can I grow this money? How can I make this work for me long-term? But if your entire focus is just making it to tomorrow, you'll never build something for the future. Chains Part 2. They trade time for money only. Most people believe, if I work more hours, they'll earn more money. Sounds logical, right? But here's the problem. There are only 24 hours in a day. That means your income is capped. Rich people understand something different. Backhand index pointing right: money should not depend on your time. They focus on businesses, investments, systems that make money even when they sleep. Poor people stay stuck because they only rely on effort, not strategy. Brain Part 3. They avoid risk completely. Poor mindset says, backhand index pointing right: play it safe. Don't try new things. Don't invest. Don't take chances. But here's the truth. Avoiding risk is actually the biggest risk of all. Because no risk equals no growth. No growth equals no change. Wealthy people don't avoid risk. They understand it. They take calculated risks. Poor people avoid everything and stay exactly where they are. Money with Wings Part 4. They spend to impress. Let's be honest. A lot of people spend money they don't have to impress people who don't care. Expensive clothes, latest phones, flashy lifestyle. Not because they need it, but because they want validation. This is one of the biggest traps. Because instead of building wealth, they're building appearances. Rich people do the opposite. Backhand index pointing right: they invest first, spend later. Poor mindset. Backhand index pointing right: I deserve to enjoy my money now. Wealth mindset. Backhand index pointing right: let me multiply this money first. Books Part 5. They don't invest in knowledge. Here's something most people don't realize. Your income rarely grows beyond your level of knowledge. Poor mindset says, courses are too expensive. They'll learn later. I already know enough. But rich people are constantly learning. Skills, money strategies, opportunities. They invest in books, courses, mentorship, because they know. Backhand index pointing right: knowledge creates opportunities, and opportunities create money. Hourglass Not Done Part 6. They want quick money. Poor mindset is obsessed with fast money, instant results, blow mentality. They want money today, success overnight. So they jump from one hustle to another, one idea to another, never staying consistent long enough to win. Wealthy people think long-term. Backhand index pointing right: how can I build something that grows over time? They understand. Real wealth takes time. Consistency beats speed. Person Standing Part 7. They blame everything except themselves. This one is harsh, but real. Poor mindset says, the system is against me. There are no opportunities. Rich people are lucky. Now listen. Yes, life is unfair sometimes. Yes, opportunities are not equal. But blaming everything keeps you stuck, because you give away your power. Wealthy people think differently. Backhand index pointing right: what can I control? My skills, my effort, my decisions. And that's what changes everything. Repeat Button Part 8. They stay in the same environment. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you're surrounded by people who don't think big, don't take action, don't grow, you will slowly become like them. Poor mindset stays comfortable. Backhand index pointing right: same friends. Backhand index pointing right: same habits. Backhand index pointing right: same conversations. Wealth mindset seeks growth. Backhand index pointing right: new ideas. Backhand index pointing right: new people. Backhand index pointing right: new opportunities. Sometimes, the reason you're stuck is because your environment hasn't changed. Fire Part 9. They don't believe it's possible. This is the biggest one. If deep down you believe, backhand index pointing right, I can never be rich, then everything you do will reflect that belief. You won't. Take action. Try new things. Push yourself. Because your mind has already decided the outcome. Wealth starts with belief. Not fake motivation, but real conviction that, backhand index pointing right, I can change my situation. Direct hit, OUTRO, strong ending plus retention. So now the real question is, which mindset are you living with right now? Because the truth is, poverty is not just a lack of money. It's a pattern of thinking. And the moment you change how you think about money, you start changing your entire life. If you made it this far, it means you're serious about leveling up. So hey, race, what I want you to do. Drop a comment below. Backhand index pointing right, I choose growth. And start thinking differently from today, because your future depends on it. Bell mid-video CTA, place around middle of video. Quick pause. If you're learning something valuable so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because on this channel, we break down money, mindset, and strategies that can actually change your life. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.